we had talked to Patrick on Sunday before the doubleheader. He really wanted the ball because we had been losing games, and he's that kind of guy. He's a give me the ball, put a stop to this coach type of a kid, and I had to kind of talk him down a little bit because it's a long season, and we don't want to have. He had to come out in that rain start on Saturday night. He went 2 innings. And he really wanted the ball on Sunday, and I kind of went with Rickaball, and we talked a little bit, Coach Rickaball, and we talked a little bit, and I said, hey, why don't we set him up, for Tuesday, and if we have to skip a start on Sunday with him to get ready for league the following week, we can, depending how he feels. But this guy's he's a bulldog, man. He's an inning eater. He was like that in junior college. He was like that for us last year. So it was kind of by design a little bit after the rain out.
And he goes 7 innings for you tonight. Just what did you think of his performance out there?
I mean, it was outstanding. I mean, he's facing a good team there, and he's mixing his pitches. And the thing about Patrick, the players call him Patty Ice because he's got ice in his veins. You get second and third one out there, and I think the second or third inning against him, and that's when he gets better. He makes better pitches there, and for me, I don't want to take it for granted, but I'm kind of getting used to him performing like that.
And he only throws 85 pitches this game, so you don't have to use him too much, and then you're able to go to your bullpen. Your bullpen has been troublesome for you at the beginning of the season, but the last 3 games have really stepped up for you. What did you think about them coming and finishing off the deal today?
Yeah, I think I mentioned it to you the other day that Brett Dawson had started pitching better, and our bullpen has started to pitch better. And that performance for us today was huge because with the 2 games on Sunday this week, we had 7 games in 7 days. So for Patrick to go 7 innings and then Dawson to be able to come in for 2 and shut it down keeps us healthy for tomorrow's matchup against Cal State Northridge, which it's not going to be easy,
And what did you think about your offensive performance today? You do a little bit of everything, a little small ball, take some hit by pitches. You had 4 sacrifices, 4 hit by pitches, and then you have guys like David Fletcher stepping up and just kind of hitting the ball everywhere, doing a really good job hitting the ball where it's pitched.
I can't say enough about our offense. It's taken me a handful of games to get used to what we're trying to do and them getting used to me. But I think we're getting a little bit closer to having an idea how to run an offense with these guys. And I don't think with a bunch of new players like we have playing, I think you got to kind of take a time and get a feel for what they do in certain situations. And so after 11 or 12 games, we have a better feel for how they handle certain situations and then how we're going to have to manufacture runs. And if you're looking at our defense, I think that's been pretty steady throughout the course with the exception of maybe 3 innings all year. So with that being the case, we're just trying to punch one across, every inning, and we're going to rely on our pitching and defense to keep us in games. And that's what they did tonight. I think they did an unbelievable job of being unselfish, getting bunts down, and when it came down to 2-strike hitting, they put the ball in play firm with 2 strikes, and some of those fell, some of them didn't. But at the end of the day, it made it difficult on their pitching staff to get us out. We made them play catch.
And what does it mean to the team as far as a confidence booster or just before you get into league play with 3 straight wins against the Pac-12 and also a win against the defending national champions?
Well, I mean, obviously anytime you can go at UCLA and play the way we did tonight, it's going to be encouraging for our guys. But they've had the ability to stay positive really through that losing streak. Like I've said before, they're young and they're learning and they're eager to get better. And if we can continue to improve, we're going to be a good team. I think I told you around game 15, I think we'll start to play at a higher level. And I don't know if it's happening earlier than that because we still made a lot of mistakes tonight. But at the end of the day, I think I got a good bunch of baseball players that are able to stay positive through some negative things, and hopefully they can take 3 wins and continue it. Tomorrow's a big deal.